very warm welcome to all our kind and generous audience today. We welcome you all to this auspicious launch event of CCGAC Foundation. Let me introduce you to today's CCGAC team's representatives. I am Nirbhay Singh Pawar and I have with me Harshita Tupale, who is a director in CCGAC Foundation, and Salomi Thakur, who is an associate project manager. We from the team shall guide you through this launch event. Let us begin with the agenda for today's launch event. We shall begin with a brief introduction to CCGAC Foundation. After the introduction, we shall talk about the novel initiative that CCGAC has taken up, called as the Industry Academia Connect IAC. Then we shall talk about the most requested section, which is the details on how to get involved with CCGAC Foundation. Post that, we shall take up the questions that were asked to the CCGAC team prior to this launch event in the Q&A session. So let us begin. We begin with the Cloud Council Gift a Career Foundation's introduction, which is built on the cause to make the youth of India job ready in time. If we go by the facts, we will see that India's 50% population is under the age of 25, yet at least 47% of it is not on the right path of upskilling and educating for the required skills in the next decade. We have limited time to fix this issue, and it is taking students longer to move from college to workforce every single day. There are 10 to 12 million such freshers joining the job market every year. We need to empower the youth to be productive, to contribute to India's economy, and that too in the due time. We need to understand that the challenge is to stop the projected demographic dividend from turning into a demographic disaster. And to do so, we need to understand that there is a strong mismatch between the framework and the skills required by the corporate world and the ones that are being learned by the students in their academia. One of such instance is our founder himself, who had to go through this struggle just because of this challenge which has been with the academia and the industry for the past few decades. When he graduated, he had no mentor or guidance for his career. He had no industry exposure and experience that could help him in taking the right career decisions. He had to struggle for 1 complete year to find a job which was suitable for him, which he really liked, which he found good for himself. And on top of that, precious working hours were sacrificed from the knowledge economy, which could have been utilized if he had the right career vision and the guidance required to be part of the industry. Well, as the saying goes, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. And that's what the founder of a company, Mr. Tushar Tupale, did himself. He worked in multiple domains like IT, operations, sales, to understand which is his niche and where he wants to continue. He got an understanding that cloud computing is his passion, and he followed it relentlessly. After years of experience, he developed core strategies that he could deliver to Fortune 500 companies and beyond. And that's what led to Cloud Council Private Limited, an IT and management consulting company with a social cause at heart. As we see on the screen right now, Cloud Council Private Limited had a social cause at heart, and that was taken forward by Tushar himself. Tushar started gifting a career to students by hiring many interns, doing industry guest lectures. By the way, just a fun fact, I was part of this guest lecture around 4 to 5 years back when I was in the college, and Tushar had come to my college to give a lecture on cloud computing, and today here I am working as a co-founder in the same company. That's how much Tushar has been influential on the students and the youth of India. Going forward, he also conducted many online webinars with his team, the pre-internship talk that were happening so that real internships for students could be provided, an actual vision for the students, and especially for the students most in need, by giving these technology workshops, career vision workshops by the team and by Tushar himself to the students and the youth of India. One of the flagship things that happened from Cloud Council was an internship program for over 1,000 students across Maharashtra and the neighboring states, where we provided industry visits to many students and also internship program to them into 16 different technologies of IT and into management. For this, Tushar came forward, spread his message and gave the open arms invitation to the students to come with us and be an intern for Cloud Counselage.
Hi everyone, my name is Tushar Topale. You might be knowing me. I'm a proud founder of Cloud Counselage Private Limited. It's an IT and management services company based out of Mumbai and London. I want to tell you my story today, and I want you guys to learn from it. So when I passed out my engineering long back, it was a struggle for me to get my first good job. I took 1 full year to get my first good job. There were no campus placements. I was not that fortunate. There were no mentorship who can actually guide me in my career. So I just don't want you guys to lose that kind of time in your career, So we have come up with some career programs for you guys, which will train you, groom you, and bring you up to speed with the IT industry. You will be able to crack the interviews properly. You'll be able to get good jobs. Invite you, welcome you, urge you to join our company as an intern. See you there.
This message was widely accepted by the students of Maharashtra and the neighboring states, and we had an overwhelming response, thousands of applications coming, and we were happy to extend these internship offers to over 1,000 students across Maharashtra and the neighboring states. Due to these noble efforts, we got a lot of recognition. Even the college that Tushar had graduated from, he became a notable alumni in that particular college for the many efforts that the company had done, especially the free training and 3 months of internships that we provided to the students. We got a lot of respect of the academia. There were many colleges and the academic associates of Cloud Counselage that were even praising the efforts that we have taken. These are the colleges that benefited from the internship program directly.
I got acquainted with Harshada Topale through our TPO, Rosalind Fernandez, at the time, and we immediately got talking and shared ideas. Our institute and my department in particular were looking for reputed IT companies who would partner with us in bridging the gap faced by our students from an industry point of view. Around 20 of our students have enrolled for the program, and they tell me that the program is excellent because the program is flexible and they get to work on live projects. By doing this program, our students are well versed in latest technologies and get to experience industry work culture, which is most needed these days.
Namaskar, this is Dr. Ravi Prakash from KC College of Engineering and Management Studies and Research. The philosophy of professional studies is you should have a job in your hands before you exit from the campus at the end of the course. It also says that whatever skill set you have acquired or competencies during the campus, you should be able to map these with the purpose or the opportunity. Employment through campuses, the picture is not so pleasing if you look at all these surveys, and certainly it is not because of the opportunity but the skill sets the student should have. In this scenario, let me congratulate the company Cloud Counselage Private Limited, the wonderful initiative they have taken to provide mass internship at the engineering and technical students, which is benefiting many ways to all the campuses, because for this certainly campus requires the input from the industry also, and this noble job has been done by the team of Cloud Counselage Private Limited. I wish them all the very best and for this opportunity where they are working with knowledge sharing and caring to the society, the campuses. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone. Since decade, industry is trying to reduce the gap to put management and engineering professionals' life on the projects. But due to some reason, they are not able to achieve that success and reduce that time after employment where they can put them directly on the projects. They are also working on a model, but the model thought by Cloud Counselage of onboarding students to work on live projects during their curriculum, where they'll be working on live projects from different companies, and their projects will be mentored by industry mentors. See, in this particular process, what industry is expecting students during their curriculum will try to get experience on live projects during their internship. They'll be able to come across work culture, work ethics, what industries are following. They'll be able to know the challenges of real life projects. And that is what I think Cloud Counselage is doing. They are onboarding students on live projects on different upcoming technologies like blockchain, AI, machine learning, IoT, cloud, which we say that these are the technologies which will be in demand for in near future. Or these, I can say that we have already come to a stage that we need to deploy these technologies in every solutions in every domain. And Cloud Counselage is helping students to achieve this. Institutes on their part are taking efforts to bridge this gap between industry expectations and academia, but they have their constraints of resources. So there must be someone who come to the rescue to find this solution, and Cloud Counselage has taken up this initiative to onboard students and train them on technologies which will make them industry ready by the time they complete their graduation. And this will definitely help industry to reduce their training costs which they have to incur on students when they join. So if they're already getting experience during their internship, they'll be ready to put on live projects. And that is what a Cloud Counselage initiative of internship program is helping. I congratulate Team Cloud Counselage for their noble initiative and wish them all the best to achieve their target and their success of training and making students ready for the industry. Thank you, Cloud Counselage, for giving me an opportunity to express my views. Once again, I congratulate Cloud Counselage for this initiative and give all the best to them to take it ahead to next heights. Stay home, stay safe.
Thank you so much to all our academic partners who actually made IP possible and possible for the students who benefited from it the most. And here are some of the students who talk about the internship program and how it has impacted them.
I would like to thank Cloud Counselage for providing me with their internship program. This program introduced me to the current project management methodologies being used in the industry and has played a great role in upskilling my professionalism. It has been a wonderful experience being part of Cloud Counselage these 3 months, and as my first internship, it will always remain an important part of my life and my career. Thank you, Cloud Counselors.
Hello everyone, my name is Gayatri Deshpande and I am from the Data Science Work Group. First of all, I would like to thank Tushar sir for coming up with such a great initiative and giving me the opportunity to be a part of it. All the learning parts helped me when it was actually time for the live project. Being my first internship, I didn't expect such a great experience. This experience would not have been possible without the help and support of Nirbhay sir, Jain sir and Hari sir. All three of them were always helpful and supportive throughout the period. All the colleagues were also very helpful. The most important thing which I learned from the live project was a particular question or a particular problem can have multiple ways to look at it. And I think this is all what data science is about. You try to come up with insights, you try to find out some insights from the data which people cannot see it. I would like to thank Cloud Counselage for this industry exposure and the amazing internship experience. Thank you once again for the wonderful journey.
I am glad that I had the opportunity to work as an intern in Cloud Councilage. It helped me boost my skills in the technology I desired. Every task was designed to groom a student right from the basics to the advanced level in a particular technology. Amazing training content, timely guidance, and the interactive project schedule in this unprecedented times was commendable. The interactive work environment provided through the Bitrix platform not only helped me to create professional connection with other interns, but I also got acquainted with the business work ethics and culture. Cloud Councilage not only provided us with training but also gave us an exposure to industrial life projects in a corporate environment. We also learned about project management skills and the business aspects necessary in an IT industry through all the project documentations. A special thanks to Tushar Tople sir and Harshada ma'am for creating this amazing internship program, and all others including Nirbhay sir, Harish sir and Jayant sir who mentored us at every stage in the project and guided us in this career journey so far. It wouldn't have been possible without your guidance. Thank you again for this prodigious internship program. I am sure that this opportunity will help me in my professional growth in future. Thank you, Cloud Councilage.
Hello everyone, I am Shivani Dukle. I was an artist intern. My whole internship experience was really a wonderful one, especially the lab project was really an exciting part of the internship. I got to learn many new technical things which are also implemented right in projects. I would like to thank Cloud Councilage for giving me this opportunity and also for keeping all of us engaged during this lockdown. I would also thank Harshada ma'am, Nirbhay sir, Saloni ma'am, Jayant sir, Harish sir and whole Cloud Councilage team for their timely support and guidance. Thank you.
Thank you actually to all the interns who made internship program possible and gave us this opportunity to interact with this brilliant future of the youth of India. Where we even got a lot of praise and respect online. You could see that there are many reviews and many posts done for the gratitude that was shown towards us on LinkedIn. There were great reviews that were given on Glassdoor for the experience they had while working as an intern for Cloud Councilage. Even if you Google us, you'll see that we have one of the highest ratings for an IT and management consulting company. Well, you'll also see on Facebook that we are just perfect as shown by the youth of India. After all the success and happiness that we could achieve from internship program, we just realized that there were many other applications that we could not cater to. For various reasons, either they could not fill their forms in time or there were just some reasons why we could not hire them. But they were still waiting for their chance. They were still waiting for us. They were looking at us with hope, and that's what Cloud Councilage was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a company with a social cause at heart, wasn't it? This led us to introspect and try to understand that what Cloud Councilage was moving forward to. Even though we did 1000 internships, we just realized that we were not able to give it to every student who was in need. We realized that alone Cloud Councilage, an individual group, could not solve this problem on its own. And this gave rise to the inception of the idea and the NGO of Cloud Councilage Gift a Career, now called as CCGAC Foundation. And the foundation's focus is simple. The target is to have no student go through the same ordeal which Tushar had gone through and give all the students an equal access pan-India to industry and corporate exposure. We have a goal to help 1 lakh students in 2021 and minimum 1 million students every year starting from 2022. This will be possible with our association with 2000 plus colleges across India and 100 plus companies by 2021. That's the aim of CCGAC Foundation. We have started our baby steps on 26th of October with the official incorporation of CCGAC Foundation, where right now we have all the CCPL employees, the Cloud Councilage Private Limited employees, volunteering for this noble cause. But not just this, we need to realize that why even after giving 1000 plus internships, this challenge still stays. Now I'd like to bring your focus to the message that Tushar has as the founder and director of CCGAC Foundation, and we'll try to understand what the challenges actually are. Let's hear it from you, Tushar.
Hello and welcome to this grand celebration of our flagship project for a noble cause, our very own internship program. Just to give you some numbers, there are 80 lakh technical students in India who seek internships. there are only 3 lakh internships, registered internships available in India. What does that tell you? I was among those 77 lakh people who didn't get internships, who had to struggle. I didn't get that work experience and exposure to face the interviews. I lost my 1 year to get my first good job. I just don't want people to go through the same ordeal. That's the reason this internship program is so close to my heart. And I want every person who needs internships should get that internship.
Indeed, as Tushar mentioned, we want each and every student to get internship, which is ultimately going to prepare them for the jobs. And this is because unemployment is a vicious cycle. It not only affects individuals, but also their families, the society, and the economy in general. It can lead to less income in the family, bad health, drop in skills, increase in taxes, increase in crime, and needless to say, reduced GDP. Current reports show that we have 121 million unemployed individuals in India. Before we move further, let us listen to what a parent has to say vis-a-vis this situation.
I'm really happy to see this initiative taken by Gift a Career Foundation. As a parent, we always look for the best career for our children, and we may not be the right people to guide them. Also, at the young age, it is difficult for our children to figure out and decide what they want to do due to the limited exposure they have. With this project of CCGSE, our children have someone to reach out to who would be providing them real information and advice without any biases or hidden agendas. This sort of information and exposure is very important for the younger generation to channelize them and help them get a career vision. With Cloud Councilage team been associated with this initiative, I'm pretty convinced that many students will be benefited. Thanks CCGSE for taking this up and being a help to numerous students who don't have access to industry experts. I completely support CCGSE in this initiative. Thank you.
Thank you, Vanita. After Vanita, we also have a message from our students who have been benefited from this initiative.
Hello there. Due to this lockdown, it has made us realize to go back to the drawing boards, to innovate and research, to find solutions, to fix the criteria of social distancing. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, and blockchain technology has been used in IT and computer industries, but nowadays it has been seen that AI, ML, and blockchain have been used in civil engineering as well as mechanical engineering industries as well. For instance, National Highways Authority of India has been using AI enabled sensors which are making machines to run without any human interventions on the site itself, because NHI has declared itself fully digital. The same goes for the JNPT port, where the cranes have been using blockchain and AI for the moving of cranes without human intervention on the ground, from the concept of work from home. In mechanical engineering, machine learning has boosted the mechanical engineering sector in this lockdown, although it has been hit, but as a future prospect, 3D printing enabled AI has been used for the metal cutting, which is very vital in upcoming years. Hence, I would like to say that machine learning, AI, and blockchain technology has huge scope in civil as well as mechanical engineering, and it will create tons of opportunities for everyone. Thank you.
Thanks for that message. We are glad we could help. As we hear from them, we need to understand here what both the parent and the students are facing these days. Today, there are too many training providers and edtechs out there who are looking at student as the market. They charge the students for a variety of internships which comprise only domain knowledge and no real-world industry exposure. For that matter, the career advice that they provide can be misleading at times, as they might have their own biases or even hidden agendas. You would be disheartened to know that 65% students reach the age of 30 without having clarity about career path. If this is the case, how would they feel motivated or feel passionate about anything? Today, we are just a decade away from becoming a developed and a superpower nation. But as we saw on the earlier slides, we have 121 million unemployed people in India. And if we consider the amount of their work hours that currently get wasted, even if we are able to provide them a bare minimum hourly rate of rupees 100, we can easily become a $1 trillion economy. As mentioned, the situation is not limited to unemployed individuals alone. We all will be impacted as a society, as an organization, as a nation, and as a global citizen. As individuals and organizations, we will need to pay additional taxes to support this. As society and organizations, we will lose talented individuals due to this phenomena of brain drain. And this will definitely cost the organization, as it would get difficult to acquire good talent. It is intriguing to know that it costs almost $4,500 to hire a good employee. If we are to consider some recent stats on the domain-wise employability, we can clearly see that employability of individuals in the technical field is decreasing. This is because the rate of change of technology and the related trends is faster than the speed at which we are changing our systems. Being a nation with such a huge population, bringing in change in a short span of time is difficult. Especially now when we depend on technology for most of our organizational and individual decisions. The need of the hour is that we put in exponential efforts and apply multiple forces in tandem to match this pace of the rate of change that is happening around us. We believe we need to counter the declining employability by providing students the support to develop their career vision, reskilling and upskilling them, giving them hands-on experience of working in the industry, providing them corporate exposure, and help them to create new opportunities for themselves and for others. The companies need to be provided with productive and ready-to-work resources so that profits increase many-folds and ultimately the country achieves the status of developed and a superpower nation, which in turn is going to benefit us all. We believe this is possible and we have taken steps to make our contribution towards the nation. Our initiative Industry Academia Connect would help to curb this issue of unemployability by providing students early career engagement, continuous industry and corporate exposure, and opportunities so as to make the most of their time during their graduation and not lose any time post their graduation, saving a lot of working hours for the nation. The initiative was started in 2019 to overcome the challenges faced by industry, academia, and the students at large. This initiative has something for everyone. We have a simple 3-step onboarding process through which we bring all stakeholders to a common platform to engage. We have initiated this currently for IT and management domains, as they are absolutely essential for any industry, as we say that they are one horizontal for all verticals. This platform will be an equal opportunity platform for all students pan-India. There won't be any selection criteria or costs for them to be on this platform, as we believe everyone is worth it and deserve to get at least an opportunity to prove themselves. This will bring in that introspection, discovery of career vision, self-belief, commitment to hard work to realize their aspirations. And for the academia, this platform is not only for the students, but also for the faculties. They get access to our corporate platforms to monitor the students and get involved in all the activities. Through this, they get the desired industry and corporate exposure, trainings, internship opportunities with real hands-on with live projects. There would be Train the Trainers program to bring the faculties up to speed. And for the industry, we have access to our platform to get associated with the academia and the students, access to skilled resources from the resource pool that we create through this initiative. The company gets directly connected with the Gen Z, which will lead to reduced cost of acquisition. So far, we have reached to 10,000 plus students from across 150 plus colleges through our various activities and have been able to deliver internships in 16 different technologies and various specializations in management. To give you a glimpse of what we are trying to achieve, let's hear from an industry expert himself.
I was a guest lecturer at Cloud Council seminar on Is Data Science for You. So I have been a part of a large number of seminars and webinars as attendee and also as the presenter. So the thing about Cloud Council is that each and every member of their team is highly passionate at what they are doing. So when I was the guest lecturer for that particular seminar, I found that they work very closely with each other and with full passion on delivering a very excellent lecture, a very excellent presentation to all of you guys. And I really appreciate the kind of work, that Cloud Council is doing. They have been a bridge between the professional field and what you guys see in the college. So as an IT professional, I have always felt that there is a need of an organization like Cloud Council where they actually teach you that what you have to face in your professional careers. So there is a lot of gap between what is told to you in the college about the IT field and what the IT field actually is. So it's obviously it's all about hard work, it's all about passion that you have. But companies like Cloud Council actually give you a proper direction and guidance on what has to be done to excel in your professional life. So I think Cloud Council has been doing an excellent work. Good luck to them, and all the best to all of you guys. Thank you.
I think the greatest strength of a company is how strong the teammates are in a particular team of the company, and I think I'm going to have to go with that here as well. So the greatest strength of this company is its family, its team spirit, and how it's not about your personal growth, but it's about how you take everyone along with you, how you move forward together, and how you grow as a company. And I think that is what will help Cloud Council reach the top.
Which helps me grow professionally as well as personally.
And our founders is so supportive that
they get you to the minute detail of your queries.
Working with Cloud Counselors has been marvelous and
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
We are an all-in-one platform for industry academia, which will help students pan-India to develop their career vision, get hands-on experience of industry and technology, help companies to get access to the talented pool of resources which is ready to hit the ground running. This is just a start. We want to associate with all the students from different technical and management fields so that we can eliminate this gap in the industry and academia. Our first step towards it is our industry academia platform and of course your support. Future of IISc is in your hands. Now I request my colleague Salome Thakur to let you know how you can get involved and support us for taking this cause forward.
Thank you, Harshada, for letting us know about CCGSE, the challenges, and how can Industry Academia Connect help us overcome them. Now, I would like to let all our guests for the event know how they can get involved to support the social cause and help us to help others. There are 5 major ways to get involved on an individual or at an organizational level. So let's see what are they before we get into the details of each one of them. The first way is by making a donation of any form that will support the cause. Next, if you feel being a part of this cause can make you happy, or if you possess some skills that you wish to offer, you can become a volunteer at CCGSE. You can also arrange to procure grants from governments. If you're someone from the industry, you can join us as an industry leader. Lastly, if you're a professor or someone from academia, you can join us as an academic leader. Now, I'll walk you through each one of them. First one, making a donation. You, at an individual level, can make a donation of any kind. You can donate in kind for the cause. It could be anything that is probably not useful to you anymore. For example, it can be an old laptop. You can also make an impactful monetary donation. People often forget that it does not take a big donation to help someone. It takes a lot of little donations. Making a donation is the ultimate sign of solidarity, and I'm sure all the contribution done by each one of you out there will help us in creating a difference. Next, as an individual, you would want to know the impact of your donation. So what does impactful donation mean? Every single rupee donated by you will create an impact. For that, we have a chart, as you can see, to give you some insights into the same. Starting from the right, the first 40% will go into operations and systems. As we said earlier, we want to give the students the right industry and corporate exposure, which would help them with a very smooth transition from professional. Hence, this portion of the donation will help us in maintaining the systems and carrying out all the other operations. The next 40% will go into innovation. So what do I mean by that? Let's consider the ever-changing IT industry. Change is a never-ending process. One advancement will always lead to another one. There are so many new technologies and solutions emerging every month, and we don't want the students to fall back in this scenario. We understand that staying up to date with technological advancement and refreshing the knowledge are inseparable elements of the career path. It can be daunting at first, but doable. And we'll help the students thrive and sustain these changes by exposing them to all these technological advancements. The next 15% will go for awareness. We aim to reach millions of students pan-India, and we can only do that by conducting or planning some awareness related activities. This will help us execute all those activities successfully. The remaining 5% will be for a rainy day. So what's a rainy day? A rainy day fund is an amount of money that is set aside for an emergency or unexpected event. In our case, we don't want the students to suffer because of such events. Hence, this will be in use as and when required. Next, our second way to get involved is by being a volunteer. So what can you do as a volunteer? You can harness your skills and efforts to support the cause. Let's say you are good at public speaking. You can participate in the awareness related activities which will help us spread the word, or could help someone upskill at public speaking. You could be good at some technology. You can conduct workshops for others and help them grow. Next, if you're good at management, you can also be a part of CCGSE's various teams of operations, finance, legal, etc. I'm sure this will be an amazing experience. You can also act as a mentor to the youth of India. And as I said before, you can also spread awareness about this cause. Our next way is to arrange to procure grants from governments. If you can help us arrange grants from the state or central government, it will support this noble initiative to a great extent. You could also arrange for some funds from the MLAs or MPs. Next, you could also help us to spread the word among the governing bodies. If you're someone from the industry, you can join us as an industry leader. You can arrange to associate your organization or company with CCGSE under the ISE initiative as a part of your organization's CSR activities. Next, you can also let people or your colleagues know about the social cause in your industry. Lastly, if you're someone from academia, you can join us as an academia leader. If you're a professor, you can arrange to associate your college or university with CCGSE under the ISE initiative. You can also spread the word for this social cause in your academia. At last, we can do a lot of activities to build the future of the young generation. Give them a lot of practical exposure that will help them build their future. But that's not enough. We need to build the youth for the future. I would like to sum it up by quoting the words of Franklin Roosevelt, which are as follows. We cannot always build a future for our youth, but we can always build our youth for the future. Through CCGSE, we are instilling core values like caring, helping, responsibility, and respect. This is the foundation upon which we are preparing our youth to be the best they can be. Now, I would like to hand it over to Harshada and Nirbhay to proceed with the Q&A session.
Thank you, Salome, for walking us through how people can contribute and get involved. We would now like to take up some questions that we have received before the event. The first question that we have is, can you please elaborate on how companies can associate and what is the procedure for the companies to associate with CCGSE Foundation? Thank you for that question. Companies can actually associate with us in more than one way. Firstly, it could be by providing us CSR funds. The companies can even partner up with us for any CSR activities that we are doing, wherein the company employees can contribute few of their hours by either mentoring, delivering guest lectures or webinars, seminars to the beneficiaries. Companies can also help us provide internships and placement opportunities to the beneficiaries of the Industry Academia Connect as well. And with this association, the company is also benefiting, as we mentioned during the presentation. The procedure is really simple. The company can express their interest either by submitting the form on our website, or they can write to us on the email ID that we will be sharing with you guys soon. I hope that answers the question. The Next question that we have is why are you focusing on professional development? I think Nirbhay, you're the best person to answer this question. I would request you to please take it.
Absolutely, Harshada. I would love to take that up. The reason why we are so much fixated at professional development of these people at this stage of their life is because after 10 plus years, almost a decade of being into schooling and the kind of environment they have always been, they are transitioning into a professional environment where maybe bunking classes and even plagiarism is taken very, very seriously. That's the main reason why we are concentrating for this course, and we see a lot of students struggling in that particular transition from an academia to an industry personnel. I think that's the main pain point, Harshada, and I'm really sure that everyone who is watching this will agree with us that many students have lost precious time and many economies have lost precious hours, smart people working because of lack of this awareness of the cause. I hope, Harshada, that answers the question why we are working on this course as well.
Thank you, Nirbhay. I'm sure that must have clarified to many of our contributors in future. The next question then that we have is what is the application procedure for students to benefit from Industry Academia Connect initiative? So for the students, we don't have a direct application process as such, but before we take in the students or onboard the students under this initiative, we would first want their universities or colleges to associate with us, and only after that the students can be enrolled under this initiative, because there isn't a direct application which is available for the students. It can only happen through the colleges.
Yes, indeed. And Harshada, I would like to add on that point that since we associate as CCGSE Foundation, we associate with the industry and the academia, and our intention is to bring them on one same platter, right? And then they get to communicate in the manner they want it to be, because these are the right people. Industry knows what's the requirement and academia knows how to train them. Our intent is to bring these two gigantic forces together to have these synergies working for the betterment of the country and the youth of India. So yes, Harshada, over to you.
Absolutely. And I think with that, Nirbhay, what happens is that, even the college or the university, for that matter, the academia, completely understands where their students are going and what their students are being part of. So that way, there is a lot of transparency as well, because the entire institute is part of this particular initiative. So that way, I think that transparency and that trust factor is always there.
Yes, yes.
So the next question that we have is for academia, how would we be able to associate? Okay, so this question, there is again, we have kept a very short procedure for this so that it is very hassle free for the academia as well, given that there are already so many responsibilities and the tasks going on for them. So even the academia, like the companies, can reach out to us through our website by submitting a form, or they can write to us through email as well, and we will be able to help them associate with us, and it's just the submission of form, and I think our team will be able to take care of the rest of the procedure. It is not a difficult thing at all. Nirbhay, please add in if I have missed on something.
Sounds perfect, Harshada. I just want to re-emphasize on the fact that we have, tried to follow Lean Sigma as much as possible and make the process absolutely smooth for them. Just a 3-step process to get associated. They fill out a simple form, and then there is some background activities that go on, and voila, they get registered with CCGSE and get access to all the industries that are registered with us.
Absolutely. And the only activity for that matter that the college has to do to get associated is submit that form. And I think that they would be sorted after that, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Nirbhay. Thanks for that. The last question that we have is if someone wants to start contributing immediately or make donations? How do they go about it? Nirbhay, would you like to take that?
Yes, I feel that there is some technicality involved in this, so I'm very happy to take this question. And I would like to tell that we do accept donation in kind as well. So if you wish to maybe have donated some, let's say office space, or you want to give some donation in terms of CSR, that is also accepted in great favors, right? So that is also there. In addition to that, if you wish to do non-cash monetary donations to the foundation, I would request you to please visit cc-gac.org and go to our webpage, and you'll surely find the donation button. We have tried to make it as accessible as possible. But on the top right side of the website, there will always be a donation button, and you can click there. Or at the bottom, there are useful links, in which one of the useful link like FAQ, policies, and the donation button is also there, or the donation link is also there. Using that, using various partners that we have, all of them are very reputed in India, and they also have great facilities for you to do various kind of payments, even NEFT or other kind of payments that you want to do, UPI or other credit card related also. I would suggest you to please go to cc-gac.org and please click on the donate button, and rest you will be surely taken forward with. Thank you, Arshada. Over to you.
Thank you, Nirbhay. I hope the answers to these questions have clarified certain things to you all as well. We welcome any more questions that you might have. You can email us or drop in a chat message to us, or even WhatsApp us for that matter, and we will be able to answer your questions. If there is something really urgent, please do email. We will be sharing our contact details with you soon. With this, I would like to thank you all for spending your valuable time with us, and I hope to receive all your support to take this cause forward. And we look forward to associate with you soon. Thank you very much for being part of this event.
Absolutely, Harshada. And I would like to give a gentle reminder to everyone. I would request everyone to help us, to help others. We are indeed counting on you.
Indeed, Nirbhay, I am sure we will have a lot of support for this initiative. And once again, we would like to thank you. And if you want to reach out to us, you can very well contact us by going to our website, as well as you can write to us at care@cc-gac.org. You can even call us, and we will be more than happy to address all your queries. And once again, thank you very much, and greetings for the festive season. I hope you all have a very happy Diwali and a great New Year. Thank you, everyone.